Good evening, guys. It's KB5MIQ Big Boy. Well, we're going to announce a winner of our tech giveaway tonight. And y'all remember, I checked both my last videos to be sure I did this right. And I said in order to enter, you had to send me an email. All right, that's fine. Only had 2 emails come in entering this deal. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I decided to do this a little differently. Chris, KD9, Yankee Sierra Whiskey, you were the first one to send me an email. So I'm going to send you this handbook, koozie, and a sticker. Inside the handbook, I'll sign it, plus I'm going to put MRG Labs address and contact info in there. Steve, KE8, ODY, I hope I got that call wrote down. I can't read my own writing. Got you a koozie and a sticker, but I'm also going to order you a book. It may not be the same year as this one, but I looked on thrift books and I'm going to order you a handbook too. And if I'll send y'all both an email explaining everything, if I can have it drop shipped direct to you, I'm just going to put this in a card in an envelope and send to you. If it's got to come to me, I will send it to you afterwards. But guys, I appreciate you entering, and glad you did. And the next giveaway we're going to do at 1,500 subs will be for a talkie. And anything else, if I come up with anything else between now and then. We're at 1483. Old Ham Radio Cat just climbed up here. And I appreciate it. I know a lot of people don't do books anymore, but I think it's a good deal. And since I only had 2, I didn't feel right drawing when I just cutting one out on a drawing with just 2 people in the drawing. So I'm going to get a book for both of them. And both books will have MRG Labs contact info in there. And I'll sign them both for whatever that's worth. And big shout out to Dan Majors for sponsoring that. And I appreciate it. Guys, we're going to talk about a couple things tonight. A little bit more of some shack enhancements. But I got a couple of other things I want to mention. One, there's 2 hams I want y'all to keep in your prayers. As always, Chris, KF4 Alpha Alpha Bravo. Chris has been a long-time subscriber to the channel and a contributor to it. He's had a ton of health issues. I just talked to him recently. Been in the hospital for about 50 days or over 50 days. And just got home. Still having health problems. Reginald, KI5LUS, out of Shreveport Ham. He's a subscriber, and I met him at the Shreveport Ham Fest, the Texas County Tailgate last year. Super nice guy. He's having some health issues, so y'all keep both them guys in your prayers. I'd appreciate it. I know they would too. Guys, I won something today at our Ham Club meeting. Portable Digital Radio Internet Gateway Hotspot. Shark RF Model 5. Wait a minute. SRF OSE Pro. All right, I've got a DMR radio over here that I haven't figured out how to use yet. And if I can figure out how to link it to that, we'll do a little demonstration video on that down the road. It's probably going to be like a caveman looking at fire for the first time, but we're going to try it anyway. Shout out to the Ham Club for letting me win that. Guys, we're going to talk about something else here. I'm trying something. Kent and Jeff got us into trying these. Trying to do a crimp-on connectors. I've always soldered on my PL259s. And now I'm trying crimp-on connectors. Kent hooked me and Tim and Cody, all of us up here on this end of the county, up with a couple pairs of crimp-on connectors. This was RG8, 58, RG8X. This is for the bigger coax, RG8, LMR 400. I will say this, I'm going to give all y'all a tip already on so far. I'm not going to do a demonstration video on how to do this because mine won't be that good. I'm going to link K8MRD, Ham Radio Tube. He's got I watched his video to learn how to do this. I will say this. buy silver plated, good grade connectors from a reputable source. MTC has got them for $3 a piece in Paris. In fact, he's $1 a piece cheaper on them than the other ham outfits I checked when I was doing some price shopping around trying to find them. I bought some from Richard the other day. Kent hooked us up. He bought a big bulk order from a guy. We got them for about $2.50 a piece from Kent. And don't buy these things on Amazon. I bought some on Amazon that was supposed to be for RG8X, but I think they were mislabeled for RG58, or they're just Chinese missized connectors, because I never got them on. In fact, they ended up cutting them off. They just wasn't sized right at all. So that's something to think about. You know, get a good grade connector, and MTC's got them, but be sure and get the silver plated ones and get them for the right size coax you're going to use with them. I kind of like, I'm old and set in my ways. I kind of like using the crimp connectors, and I think I'm really going to like it. I get a little more used to it, trying to clean up the shack a little bit more here. I'm fixing to flip this camera around. I got something else to show you. I'm in the process of trying to reorganize my shack. Ham radio catch, you got to get down a minute. Watch out. All right, let me stop this a second. This is just some ideas on how to store stuff. My stuff doesn't look very neat. Promise you, if you ask Jeff, WD5HKV, he worked with me for 35 of my 37 years, and he could attest that my toolbox looked just like this. But the other day, I'm trying to rearrange my desk. If you've been in this hobby a while, you will accumulate small stuff, especially if you build antennas and build your own coax up. And when Jeff got me into this hobby years ago, we didn't buy pre-made coax. We didn't even buy made jumpers. We made everything up. This 30 tray rack, I got at Harbor Freight. And I made the labels for it just out of some miniature address labels. Works real good. I'll tell you this much about that. You can find the same rack on Amazon. You can find the same rack on Lowe's. Harbor Freight's about $10 cheaper on it than all of them. Give y'all a little quick glance at my cards. I worked another Central America station the other day. I finally got El Salvador. It leaves me 2 countries to finish up Central America with. To me, this is what ham radio is all about. This right here. Having cards on the wall and making contact. All right, let me flip this back. All right, guys, that's about all I can think of for tonight. Jeff sent me some pictures and some video of the Belton Ham Fest. I'm going to have them tied in here tonight with that. It looked like he had a good time down there. Saw Vern, got a picture of him and Vern and Richard from MTC, so I'll have all that in here. Got some more Ham Fest coming up. We've got Belton was today. We got Emory coming up the 27th. May the 11th, we got the 4-station amateur radio tailgate sale. Hopefully we'll get a good turnout. It's in a really good location this year. We'll have lots of room for both table setup and tailgate. So if you got some stuff you want to get rid of, you get loose in 11th of May, come to New Boston. There'll be a slide here on that. Go have it at the Trailhead, whatever they call that there in downtown New Boston, Texas. And all the info's on the slide. DFW in June, then Shreveport, and then Mena. I ain't got a slide up for Mena yet, but I know I will be at the 4 states, Shreveport, and Mena. I'd like to try to attend Dallas, but a lot of it just depends on what's going on with my dad and when I can get loose and go with him. Y'all remember Main Trading Company in Paris, Texas? He's got his moving sale going on now. Got a lot of good stuff going. He's also the Expert Amps U.S. Distributor now. Remember MFJ? I got some more review videos coming up on them now, on probably my next video. And if you call MTC or MFJ and you order anything and you heard about them here, tell them you heard about them here on the channel. That just helps them know that we're doing them some good here. Guys, we're at 1483 or 84 subscribers, depending on whatever day I look at the YouTube studio. As soon as we hit 1,500, we're going to do another giveaway. Thanks for everybody who subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Enjoy doing this for y'all. This is KB5 MIQ Big Boy 73. $40 more here.
Yeah, don't ever loan anything to do.